Alright guys, so it looks like he's actually coming this direction. It's gonna work out pretty good. He's about 40 yards out right there. Just in case you didn't see what happened yesterday, here's a little taste of what happened and why we have a bit of a problem. That's the biggest buck that I've seen in quite a while. A max weight, and you gotta be kidding me, mountain lion. I never even saw the mountain lion, so I really don't even know like where he came from or... Yeah, that would have been one of our biggest bucks of the day, by far. But we weren't even able to take a shot because the mountain lions decided to, well, attack the deer before we could get a shot off. And well, today what I want to do is go out here in Silver Ridge and pretty much take down every single mountain lion that we possibly see. And then, we'll also be ready for some big bucks as well. Those are not bucks, but that's kind of cool to see a couple of does coming this way. Now, where's the big old buck that's with them? I do believe there's a max weight muley somewhere on my map here. And there's a buck, so at least we got one buck. But when you see the buck I'm talking about, you will definitely know. Well, as much as I really wanted to find that huge muley buck that I was talking about, I couldn't find him, and for some reason, I think it might have something to do with these guys. So anyways, we're going to go around with the 270 and the 300 Magnum and try and take down some of these mountain lions. So I think we're going to be using the 300 Magnum on this one. He's about 330 out, and it's only level 6. But he is definitely not going anywhere. We got a level 7 right there. Now that one actually potentially might make gold. So I think we're going to use a 270 on him and then switch over to the 300 Magnum and try and take down this female at about 300. Now, until we find that buck, which I really want to find, we're going to be going around and try and take down as many mountain lions as we can. But I'm hoping we can eventually find... Hold on, what did I just see sneaking through over here? Look at that. Look at that sly little thing. That's a 270, so I really don't even know what that was, but we didn't have time to spot it, so we just went to smoke it, and it was a perfect shot. Oh, and our mountain lion didn't even spook. So he's about 250 out. We can still get on him. And that should have been a nice double lung. A little bit high, but we should have a little bit of drop, and that should tip over. Yeah. There's no way that's the same mountain lion that we hit. No, that's a different one. But the 300 Magnum should do the trick. Yep. But that's going to be a female and an intestine stomach shot with a 300 Magnum. Here's this one, and that ended up being a female. Just my luck. Nice double lung and a liver at 200 though. This should be the first one, and that's going to be the level 6 that we double lung at 340 yards out. This is going to be our level 7 gold. Double lunged him at 253. That actually dropped in there pretty nicely, but a 37.6 is a pretty good size, level 7. Ooh, we definitely want to try and take a shot on that one. That's a max weight ram right there. You could come back as a diamond. He's actually going to score 147. He was a max weight ram, but he just wasn't quite big enough. Well, the one side was pretty big, but his other side wasn't quite big enough to be able to score a full like 155. But because he was max weight, he could come back as a potential 5. See, that's actually a decent mountain lion there, and I don't exactly want to use a 300 Magnum on him. As much as I really don't mind that much, but we're going to use a 270 and make a really good shot. Or go for liver and lung, which either way still will take down this mountain lion. Yeah, we got liver and lung. Cool. Now that one on the other hand is going to get the 300 Magnum. Don't have to worry about that mountain lion anymore. What do we have out there? Another mountain lion. Another smoked mountain lion. Actually, I think we hit it a little bit high. Because it was only... no, it probably should have been... Yeah, she's down. Even if we did hit it high, it's still not going to go very far with the 300 Magnum. You realize how many times I've gone down here and try and take down a max weight potential bighorn sheep, and all of a sudden they just all disappear. You know why? Because of all these guys. But we won't have that problem anymore. And I told you that was a liver stomach shot. 37.8 gold mythical though. Here's this one, and a 36.6 ended up with double lung stomach liver. And we were right. We hit high. Vertebrae, shoulder blade, and we did catch left lung though at 235. There's a gray female and another female. So let's take down both of these before this one decides to... Ooh, that thing got smoked. And almost made a heart shot, but I think that should take that one down too. Even if we did hit the front shoulder. Yeah, definitely took that one down too. Nice. So here's the gray one, and double lung at 165. Actually hit a little bit high. I'll have to hold lower next time. But anyways, let's grab this one. And ended up getting double lung and heart. I thought we might have been too low and forward, but actually, that was almost a perfect shot. Oh my god, finally. I found him. He's about 160 yards out here, and for some reason, he didn't seem to want to drink. I found him along the edge of this tree line here, but he's actually out here eating. I came here during drink time, which would be 9:30 in the morning, and he didn't show up anywhere. So, I don't know. Apparently, he drinks somewhere else and then comes here to feed after that. But it does look like he's coming back this direction. So maybe we should tuck in this brush here and potentially be able to call on this huge muley buck into range. Yeah, the doe came all the way into 50 yards away. She's right there. But that buck is not interested whatsoever in coming in. He's just sitting there content as can be, eating away. So what we might do is actually fast travel to that tent. I happen to have a tent right there, which will be probably about, if I could get there, probably somewhere around like 45 or 50 yards, I would say. Oh, well, it was worth a chance. I mean, well, I guess we're gonna have to go try and find him. I had his last track about 50 yards behind us here, so he really shouldn't be too far ahead of us. Finally, we managed to track him down, and he's out there bedded about 200 yards out. A big old stubborn muley buck. We couldn't call him in, so I guess what we're gonna have to do is sneak up on him and try and pop up within bow range. Alright guys, so it looks like he's actually coming this direction. It's gonna work out pretty good. He's about 40 yards out right there. I thought we had full cover, but apparently we don't. Gotta back up a little bit more. Now we should be a little bit better. Yeah, he's right there. It's a beautiful buck. Let's get ready on him. Give me about 25 yards. Smoked him. Hit him right before he got into that brush, and he just piled over right there. Man, so we snuck up all the way to like 50 yards away from him, and because he was in that dark shadow there, I couldn't see him. And then I thought, okay, is he even there anymore? So I crouched up, and then all of a sudden he got up and started walking this way. It worked out really good though, and here he is piled up here. Beautiful muley buck that we just got with the bow. That's an awesome looking buck. And probably by far the biggest one on my map that I've seen in a long time. And honestly, I don't know if it has something to do with the mountain lions that are actually eating these things or what, but I'm so glad we got this. A 260. That's a really beautiful buck, and a nice double lung at 31 yards out. Tucked it right behind the front shoulder there. Just absolutely smoked this massive muley buck. And honestly, because it's been so long since we've gotten a big muley buck on our own map, I really want to get this mounted. It's a beautiful buck, and he has an overall spread of 44 inside. That's an incredible muley buck right there. So yeah, we'll get him mounted. At least like one other mountain lion drop. Oh, I just found the jackpot. 3 of them. 1, 2, and 3. They're all going to get the 300 Magnum at about 160 out. We're zeroed in for 160, and we have 3 shells left. There's one. Well, that thing bolted. But there's 2. And there's 3. Wow. 300 Magnum is so loud and so powerful. It's not even funny. Ooh, that's gonna be a headshot. I really hope that wasn't a legendary. If it was, it'd be kind of funny. Is there another one there? Nope. Yeah, I never even spotted that one. Just went right for the head. Not only that, we used a 300 Magnum, so either way it wouldn't really count anyways, but look at that. There's one way out there sneaking in behind where we took down the other one from before. About 300 yards out on the walk. Beautiful shot. I think even with the 270, that thing probably would have been like a double lung or maybe even a heart shot. Anyway, let's start grabbing some of these. This one we hit in the head. It is, and it was only a female. Perfect. And something very hard. Double lung. And actually, 3 more down here. That was a 3 female double lung. And that was a female double lung. Okay, now here's the one that we hit with the 300 Magnum this time. And then right up here a little bit further should be one that I hit last hunt. Yeah, a little bit high, but still smoked it, walking at 326. The last hunt I hit this one with a 300, and I held low for some reason, and it didn't go down at first. And the second shot ended up hitting it a little too far back in the stomach, but 329, and we'll take that as well. So I thought we'd finish off our hunt back here at the Trophy Lodge, and we had a pretty successful hunt. I think we took down probably 20-25 mountain lions in total. I didn't put them all in this video, but let me tell you what, we took down a ton of mountain lions. But anyways, in the end, we got what we wanted, and that's this big, huge 260 scoring Truac muley buck that we got with the bow at about 25 yards out. And honestly, I tried to get him a couple times, but I'm pretty sure that the mountain lions must have had him spooked out of his spot, so he wouldn't even come and get a drink. But overall, I'm hoping that we did a little bit of a number on those mountain lions, and next time maybe we can have a little bit normal of a hunt. But yeah, that's gonna be it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.